Hi, it's Justin Brown. I just wanted to get on here and talk about my topic of choice, which is communication etiquette. Through research, I found out this is a very important thing, and I thought this would be perfect for this assignment. And I actually grew to learn a few things as well while participating in the research in this assignment. So, this is a couple things that I found out in a broad sense. Communication etiquette refers to the accepted ways of communicating with others in the workplace. Good communication etiquette includes behaviors and strategies that can help you relay information clearly while maintaining positive relationships with your supervisors, colleagues, and clients. I want to focus on that last part while it says maintaining positive relationships with your supervisors. If you have good communication etiquette in a workplace, it the chances are it will enhance the relationships with those that are around you because there's an understanding in their mind that you know what you're doing. You know exactly how to go about getting a hold of them. You are precise. You're on top of your game, and I feel like that's kind of what I wanted to point out here on this slide. Is it promotes a healthy work environment for you, and it enhances the relationships that are around you. So yeah. So I titled this "Examine the Situation," um, and it's because how you proceed forward in communicating with those around you, it takes you to stop and look at the situation, the person, where they're at, where they work. Are they in the office? Or do they work from home? Those are a couple things that you could ask yourself before you go forward into communicating with them. Before contacting anyone, try to determine which mode of communication is most suitable for a particular situation. For example, if someone had something that needed to be communicated, but it's not time sensitive or that important, possibly a text message would suffice. So these are a couple things. What makes the most sense? And I think that's how we should look at it. That helps us determine our mode of communication. What makes the most sense? So we must know the work environment to be able to make that to make the to make the decision on what makes the most sense. Are they in a meeting? That's a question you can ask. Are they at lunch? Are you busy? Is it important enough that you need to call right now? Right. I think that's one of my most important right there. Is it important enough that you need to say this right now, or could you possibly wait until the next day? And you only know. You don't know. Depending on what your workload is, if you need an answer now, you need an answer now. But dictating the level of importance helps you also move forward with that as well, if that makes sense. Asking yourself these questions can help you decide how to communicate to the individual. So, yes, asking yourself these type of questions can help you dictate how you move forward, and people will appreciate it too. I wanted to ask you that, for example, I wanted to ask my boss a question, but it really wasn't that important. But I decided to wait until the day they came in instead of calling them while they were on vacation. They're going to appreciate that. They're going to appreciate you not, bombarding them with things they really don't want to hear about because they're at home enjoying their families. And I think that's uh, good understanding on our part, on the listener's part, if we understand how to examine the situation before we make a, what's the word, impulsive move that really wasn't even necessary to begin with. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I titled this "Adjust Your Tone" because I feel like how we talk to people obviously matters, and when you communicate through via text message, via email, and other forms forms of communication such as that, then some of your words can come off wrong. I don't know if you've been there or not, but I've texted people things and they've asked me, "Are you mad at me?" And all reality is I was just telling them something that needed to be said and not mad at all. There's no emotional string attached to me. I had to say something. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? Uh, but learning how to even evade, I should say, the chance of misunderstanding, learning how to use your words efficiently and effectively would prove to also be very beneficial. These are just some examples. I was wondering whether you could help me rather than can you help me. Being respectful and kind to those that are around you, using words such as thank you. I can't tell you how much the word thank you, I can't tell you how far the word thank you can go in people's minds. Uh, you don't feel entitled, that people, just don't feel entitled in those relationships. And use the word thank you, appreciate people. Just small gestures, you could say, that would prove to be nice, would be good. The bigger picture, I like this slide a lot, and I found this on Grammarly, and I thought, man, this is excellent. This comes perfect in with my presentation. So I'm just going to read it because I couldn't give it justice explaining it any other way. Proper etiquette in business is about more than merely acting proper. It involves honing your emotional intelligence to be more aware and respectful of the people around you. So it's not just strategies, right? It's not just it's learning emotional intelligence to be more aware and respectful of the people around you. And I think that's what it's about in the workplace. This is a technique to help improve your relationships. Like I said in the first slide, improving your relationships with those that are around you, and making it a better workplace. And I think that's really what it's all about. So yeah, this is the bigger picture, with regards to communication etiquette, and I really hope you appreciated this recording, and I hope it was good. So bye.